I'm here for the 35th running of the Chicago Marathon with Team Alchemy members Steven and Pez. Welcome to Chicago, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So tell me, it's your debut marathon. Why the marathon and why now? You first, Steven.
So yeah, it's been something I wanted to do for a long time. At Colorado, I used to love going out and hammering the 20-mile long runs, and I'm getting to that age. I'm about 27 years old, and I feel that it's the right time to test the waters. I've been getting asked a lot about the marathon from a lot of the customers, clients that I work with, and so I want to have an answer for them next time they ask me.
Pez, how about you?
I think just this past year, it's been such a great transition going from the track to the roads and kind of putting the steeplechase to rest and really just enjoying all distances on the road from the mile to the half. And I tried out a half marathon for size back in November and I loved it, and just like to see improvements in those distances and just really want to see not only how physically tough I can be, but how mentally tough I can be, and the best way to do that is with the marathon.
So Steven, in the month or the week leading up to the race, what have you worried about?
I've worried about having to go to the bathroom while I'm out there. I don't have a lot of experience taking goos and energy drinks and all that stuff while I'm doing runs, so I'm wondering how the gut's gonna respond to that.
And Pez, has it gotten into you to the point where you're dreaming about the race? What are you dreaming about?
Real ironically, kind of one of the same things that Steven was talking about. I did have a dream, or a nightmare rather, 3 nights ago, where I dreamt that every time I took in the goo that for some reason it just missed and just went down my face, and I just missed the mouth for some reason. So I'm praying, hoping that I at least get half the goos in my mouth. And you know, like he said, it's a different experience for us. We're not used to fueling and all that stuff, so you want to make sure that you get the details in, but at the same time not worry about it too much.
Well, you're both from warm weather climates, one from the Carolinas, one from Florida. What do you guys think about the weather forecast for Sunday's race?
It's terrible. I wanted a really hot day. It still could be. Chicago weather can change at the drop of a hat, but yeah, I was hoping for hot and humid, but you know what, I guess we'll settle for perfect, ideal marathon conditions.
I could not be more happy. It's been 98% humidity this week in Charlotte, and you're running and you feel like you're breathing through a wet towel. It's just the difference walking off the plane today was just like a fresh breath air, or a breath of fresh air. Fresher breath.
So much oxygen getting to your brain right now.
Yeah. So if the forecast holds, it will be a true answer to prayer on my part, and just a huge blessing for all the runners, I think. I mean.
Right on. So Pez, you've got a lot of friends, you've got a coach, people that have run marathons. Surely you've picked up pieces of advice and little tidbits along the way. What's one secret that you plan to implement on Sunday's race from some of that advice you picked up?
Well, the first one I would say would be that you have to expect the pain, and you know, I think at some point you know it's going to hit, and you just expect it and you go with it and you run through it, and you know, as long as you know it's coming, it's just kind of like a gut check to make sure you're mentally prepared to push through it when it does come. And then the second thing I would say is that I have to be prepared to go to the bathroom right before the race. I got some really great advice from Steven Gartside that said, who said, don't go an hour before the race, go 2 minutes before the race. And that could be the key right there. I don't know.
How about you, Steve? What's some advice you picked up that you think is going to help you?
Yeah, really, this summer at the Retail Summit, I heard Craig Alexander speak, and he said something along the lines of being able to focus on everything and nothing. And so I'll be thinking about that. Obviously, everything being not missing goos, aid stations, things like that, but nothing, being able to just kind of be a machine out there. Really, you just got to be efficient, you got to be meticulous in hitting your splits, and I want to be able to focus on everything and nothing, if that makes sense.
Right on. Well, both of you have an opportunity to be among the top American finishers. We'll have plenty of Newton people along the course cheering you on, and from afar watching you come over the timing mats over the internet. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you so much.